Hello everybody, I am back once again with another LEGO creation. This time, however, I'm not going to be displaying a function or doing a time-lapse video or anything like that. I'm actually going to be disassembling this piece by piece so we can look at all the crazy connections I've used to get rocks and grass looking like they are with all their wacky angles and different textures. Before we do that, however, I'd like to mention something about this water over here. I think it is a new technique, actually, as far as I have seen. It involves these LEGO visors getting a little ripple effect, perfect for an ocean at this microscale. Another cool thing I should mention is this path out front. It uses a LEGO whip for a nice microscale path. Got some nice little towers made out of friction pins. We can see this handlebar piece here making this perfectly curved outer shore of this little river up here. I believe, yep, it just sits in there. Here's a little boulder I used, this gray hood from a Star Wars set I got. If you look over here, we actually have a half plate gap between this bigger piece and these smaller pieces here. And to fill that gap, I opted to use an old skeleton sword. This is interesting right here. This gap is actually being filled by this Technic piece. Fits perfectly in that curve. This waterfall I had, I believe, is a new technique. It uses some trans blue teeth and claws to get a nice little rounding blue flowing effect. I thought this combination of bricks was pretty interesting. That assembly right there. Perfectly up and matching that cheese slope. See this random little hole right there? That pokes right in. How I figured that out? I don't know. I used a LEGO chair. It's got this nice little hump. I figured, why not? I mean, who says I can't use a LEGO chair in grass? Look at this here. I believe there was something at a random angle like this. So to fill that gap, I decided to use a pickaxe. To mount that pickaxe, I had to go through quite a bunch of different angles over here. Look at this. Just to fill a little gap that big, I went through all that trouble. Here we go. We're getting down to the brick I started with. I started that guy right there. Said, hey, I'm going to build a giant castle. Might as well start with a single piece. So here it is. Less so piece by piece, more chunk by chunk. There's probably still some cool things I could find if I were to look through this. Some wacky angles I came up with. But there it is. Completely destroyed. It's what a LEGO creation looks like if it's just stored in a bin. Thanks so much for watching.